Hi guys, what's up? This is your audio engineer friend Shubham Sangam and hope you are doing well. This video is about Pro Tools and I'll make sure that you understand the Pro Tools and the knowledge about it as much as you can. If you are new to the Pro Tools or if you are new to the Avid family and you don't know how to use Pro Tools or download it, please be with me. So you have to go to Google Chrome, go to avid.com, and this is Pro Tools section. Open Pro Tools and you don't have to pay for it. You can download Pro Tools first, which is a free version of the Pro Tools, and it will make you understand the Pro Tools as a student or as a beginner, and you can work on some tracks. Click on download. If you have an Avid account, please sign in. If not, create an account. I have purchased Pro Tools as a perpetual product, and which means that it will not expire at all. You can check out YouTube for some cool videos which will guide you for the installation of the Pro Tools first. When you are done with the Pro Tools installation, do open Pro Tools. And this is how it looks. As you can see, this is Pro Tools and this is how it looks. So we'll talk about different modes and different section of the Pro Tools, and there are two windows, which is called edit window, which is this one, and the mix window, which is this one. So in this video we are going to learn about top section of the Pro Tools, which is nothing but this section, and I'll elaborate all these sections in much detailed manner, and I hope you guys learn it. For now, I have created one session for this video and we are ready to learn. This section is called editing modes. In this section there are 4 modes actually: shuffle, spot, slip, grid. And main difference in these modes is the movement and placement of the clips and the functions like copy, paste, edit or delete. So in this shuffle mode, when you want to move one clip to some other portion or some other part, it doesn't move freely but it snaps to the next clip. As in, when I try to move one clip from here to next section, I cannot move it as I want, but it will snap to the next clip, right? This is how shuffle mode works, and it will not let you overlap any clip on top of each other. So let's move to spot mode. In this mode, when you try to move one clip to another section or another part of the session, it will ask you for the time code. Let's say I want to move on 57. It will directly go towards that location. In this mode, you can overlap the files as well. In shuffle mode, we couldn't move file and overlap on top of each other, right? But in spot mode you can do it. And let's try with 41 or let's try with 33. It will directly move on to 33. The next mode is slip mode. In this slip mode, you don't have any restrictions over movement or placement of the clip. You have freedom. You can grab the file and move it to any location. So let's move to next mode. So in this mode, when you try to move file, it will not let you move it so freely as slip mode, but it will make sure that the start of the clip is on grid location. As in, if you look at the start of the clip, it's moving according to the grid location. Right? So this is how the grid mode works. This grid value is set by the user of the Pro Tools session, and which could be bars, beats, minutes, seconds, time code. It's better to set the value according to the session. As in, if you are working with the music, it's better to have bars and beats. If you are working with film, it's better to have minutes, seconds, or time code. Let's move on to the tools of the Pro Tools. This is zoom tool, this is trim tool, this is selector tool, this is grabber tool, scrubber tool, pencil tool. So zoom tool works with the audio clip, and it lets you zoom in or zoom out. It will show you plus sign when zooming in, and when you hold option it will change to minus, and you can zoom out. Next tool is trimmer tool. This tool lets you trim the clip from right side or from left side. This is called selector tool, and this tool lets you select the region of the clip according to the mode of the Pro Tools. As in, when you are in grid mode, it will select the clip with respect to grid values. When you are in slip mode, it will select the clip without any restrictions. This tool is grabber tool. In this tool you can grab a clip and move it however you want. This is called scrubber tool. It will let you check the content of the audio clip with precise details. If I move scrubber tool as fast as I can, it will play with the normal speed. This is pencil tool. This is mainly used for the MIDI drawings. You can draw MIDI in the MIDI track and audio in the audio track, but to draw the audio over this clip, you have to zoom in to see the details of the waveform of that clip. By doing this, you are altering the audio clip. When you are editing a film or editing a music or background score or any session, you wouldn't want to change the tools over the time period, right? You will get frustrated. So Pro Tools has something called Smart Tool, which has combination of all the tools inside one. So when you have selected Smart Tool, this bracket is Smart Tool. When you have selected the Smart Tool, it lets you use all the other tools like zoom, selection, grabber, trim, pencil or scrubber tool using just one tool, but for that you have to use some combination of keystrokes. When you have selected the Smart Tool and you are above the middle line of the clip, this tool turns into selection tool, which lets you select the clip. When you are below the middle line of the clip, it will turn into grabber tool. When you are above the middle line but towards left or right, it turns into fade tool. I think it lets you fade in or fade out. When you are on the bottom side, it turns into crossfade, which lets you crossfade both the adjacent clips. When you are below the middle line but towards left or right, it turns into trimmer tool. While holding control, you have scrubber tool to scrub the audio. In this video, we have learned about Pro Tools tools and modes. To be clear with the tools and modes about Pro Tools, I'm going to keep this subject on hold. In the next video, we are going to learn about main counter, grid nudge values, transport window, MIDI controller window. Also, we will learn about edit window and mix window of the Pro Tools. If you have liked this video, please subscribe to the channel, like this video and share with your friends so that they can also learn. Thank you for watching. This is Faded Echo Studios.